When the door is here.
Put
I'll
like
make the on too.
What's that?
Welcome to my live. I'm about to go live on radio.
Where they bounce spray?
no look because it didn't make me laugh.
Jordan.
Hello, good morning. Welcome back to Jordan 93.9 FM Abuja. If you don't already know, it is Real Matters on Jordan 93.9 FM. On the show, we ask questions, we talk about a lot of things that concerns us as students, as humans, and today our topic is going to be peer pressure. So we all know that this peer pressure has caused a lot of things. We've had a lot of stories on how people are influenced to do good or do bad. And our question for you today is, what has peer pressure made you do? Did you regret it? Or are you grateful for it? So our topic today is peer pressure, and this is Jordan 93.9 FM Abuja, and it is the show Real Matters. So my name is MEKNEX, and I'm not alone in the studio. With me in the studio today is Israel. Israel, hi.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming on the show. I also
you.
have Jane. Jane on the show. Jane, hi.
Hi, good morning.
Welcome to the show. So before we jump into anything, before we start this show proper, I will want us to go on a short musical break, and when we get back, we will be going deep into this topic. And the music I want you guys to enjoy is Away by Ariasta. Enjoy that. The news. We ask questions, we talk about a lot of
That
things
they are intro.
fast.
The way she did the intro, no be so she supposed to do. She say if you say Jane, I'll just say hi.
Our voice won't come outside.
Wait.
But she don't say our voice even come out.
Now the thing with that now.
No worry.
Then she go still call her name. No, they don't have no name.
Just say Jane, I'll just say hi. Anger man.
SK, you can't snap.
Yeah, well.
Just
Is
the
it
whole
me
this.
scared
Away,
to wait?
You can't snap me now. Come and take me.
Where the phone?
away.
My phone she dey use.
Who do the iPhone do?
She don't lock.
Bring my phone.
Tell am the
You
back.
know,
Well,
my face ID.
your face ID. And your phone. You kiss me now.
I collected her phone that they added my face. She don't know.
Eh.
Understand.
When this program supposed to stop? 12.
It's not child.
To use Snapchat, I must put her password.
Welcome back to Jordan 93.9 FM Abuja. We are still on the show Real Matters, and today we have amazing topic for you. The topic we have today for you is peer pressure, and I still have two amazing people with me in the studio. Israel,
Welcome. Well done.
thank you for coming, and I also have Jane with me in the studio. Jane, hello.
Hi.
All right, welcome back to the show. So before we jump into this show, I want us to take this entertainment news. So the entertainment news goes, my mom is still a Nigerian mom even though I'm famous Aria star. I need my mom to get to the point where she doesn't care what I spend my money on, she said. Even though Ariesta is now famous, it doesn't stop her mom from still being overprotective. During an interview with Beats FM, the singer disclosed that her mother remained very involved in her activities despite her growing fame. She emphasizes her mom as a typical Nigerian mom, noting that her mom cares about how and where she is. Despite achieving celebrity status, Ariesta spoke on her mom's protective nature, illustrating that a certain aspect of her life remained firmly grounded in the realm of typical Nigerian family. The singer humorously recounted instances where her mom would call late at night to ensure her safety during events and performance. My mom still calls me at 2 a.m. If I have issue, she calls me and be like, "You are still there? You haven't left?" And I'll be like, "Mommy, I have issue. They pay me to be here." Then she will tell me, "Just make sure you go home and be careful." The musician disclosed her approach to luxury items and the ever-present influence of her Nigerian mom on her choices and how she cared little for luxurious items. To be honest, I don't really care too much about cars and all that. Oh, there's this bag I want. It's not as if I can't afford it. It's just that if I try to buy it, I need my mom to get to that point where she doesn't care what I spend my money on. But if I try now, she's just going to be like, "You spend so much money on a bag." She's very a Nigerian mom, Ariasta said. So this is our entertainment news. Israel, does your mom still put you in that spot where you have to explain yourself all the time?
Yes. Very, very well. And I really love what Arasta mom is doing. Is very, very good.
You don't think she's doing too much?
She's not doing too much.
Oh.
The care is very, very, very important. It's very, very. How old is Arasta?
I think she's
just
around 21 or
Yeah,
so.
she's 21, and the fact that she's an adult or she has a lot of money does not mean her mother should not be protective over her. The entertainment industry, being as a musician, as a star like that, she has a lot to fight. So as a mother, if her mother should be a backbone and always be protective over her. So I love what she's doing.
All right, Jane. Jane, how old are you, please?
I'm 22.
And does your mom still have this vector power over you?
Yes, she do. And for me, there's
Okay.
nothing wrong.
There's nothing wrong with her mom being a Nigerian mom.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. Her mom is doing the right thing.
And her mom still sees her as a baby, even
Yeah.
if she is thinking she has grown. She's no longer a baby.
Yeah. So how we should go out and she don't want her mom to to check up on her around that kind of time.
But I think her mom is doing too much. She's a full-grown lady making her own money.
Not doing too much. How old is she? She's just 21.
At 18, I think you're an adult.
Adult.
And you should be left to make your own decisions.
But still, your mom's still right. She still have the right over you.
But I don't know, is her mom her manager or something?
I can't tell.
No.
So, but I think her mom is just being the Nigerian African mom, or the typical Nigerian mom who wants to be careful, or who wants to know where the daughter is at every particular time and what the daughter spends money on. And I think when you have this kind of check and balance in your life, there are things that you don't dive into. There are things you don't just you save yourself a lot of heartbreak, stress, just a lot of things. Yeah. Okay, so back to our main topic for today. You're still tuned to Jordan 93.9 FM Abuja, and in this show today we have our topic today is peer pressure and how it has influenced you. At exactly 30 minutes into the show, I will be opening our phone lines for you guys to call in and give us your opinion. What has peer pressure cost you? Have you at any point in your life been influenced by your friends, your peers, to do something you truly regret or something you are truly grateful for? And at exactly 11:30, we'll open the phone line for you to call in and give us your opinion. So back to my amazing guest in the studio, Israel.
Yeah.
Can you just give us a briefing on what you think peer pressure is?
Peer pressure is when you do something because you want to feel accepted and valued to your friends. When you kind of okay, you want to feel among people, you might pressure yourself to achieve something, look and get some kind of thing, or your friends can influence you to maybe do bad thing or do good things. So peer pressure is just basically influence.
Okay.
People influencing you to do stuff, or you influencing yourself.
Yeah, that was what I wanted to even say. Peer pressure might not be people actually forcing you to do
No, no,
anything.
you
It
might
can
force
just
yourself
be
to
you wanting to be like other
others.
people who don't
Yes,
even care
care
about
about
you.
you.
Yeah.
Try to feel among, be chilling with
Mm,
the guys and all of that.
okay, okay, thank you. Um, Jane, what do you have to tell us about peer pressure?
In my own understanding, peer pressure is the influence of friend or peer in a social group to
Okay.
behave in a certain way.
Wait, like
Yeah,
chill with the big boys. The way the
yeah,
big
yeah.
boys are acting,
They want
you
to
want to be
fit
like
in.
them.
Yeah.
Mm. And okay. So I just feel peer pressure sometimes can be positive, it can be negative, it can just be you pressuring yourself to be something, or it can just be you thinking there is a certain way to do
Yeah.
things, and then you want to do things that particular way, even though
Yes.
nobody is asking you to do
You
it
just
that
want to
way.
do it.
And then I think peer pressure is something that has so much weight in our universities, because in
Yes.
our universities there are no
No
parents,
parents,
no nobody
nobody
is
to
doing
caution
check and
you,
balance,
nobody to
nobody is
caution
telling
you.
you what to do, nobody is asking you to go right or left. You are just left alone to be yourself. And then when you see things happening around, or when you see other people
Other
doing
guys,
things, you feel like, okay, this is the right way to
to
do
do it,
things,
so you want to
or
follow
maybe
them.
the people are asking you to do things this way. If not, you will not be a part of us.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you have to say, or what do you think, when like I said earlier, we have the negative influence, we have the positive
Yes.
influence. So
Yes.
what do you have to say about the negative peer pressure?
The negative peer pressure, like for example, maybe you have a friend, you have friends, and they are
Okay.
kind of influencing you to like take drugs and all of that.
Okay.
You doing it is like they might influence you to do drugs and you kind of be doing it. That's the negative part of
Or you're just
pre-
seeing them doing drugs and
doing
you feel like, okay,
okay.
this is
This make them
maybe
feel
there's
good
something inside of this thing, let me
that I'm
try
not
it out
seeing. Let me try it out
and
and
see
want to
how it works.
join them and take. And at the end of the day, you kind of find out that your liver is out and, and your
Kind of
liver
find
is
out that your
black
head
and
cannot carry
your
this
head
one,
cannot
no.
carry it and all of that. So it's not
And again, if you especially in the university setting, if you have friends that make you skip class all the
skip
time,
classes all the
that
time,
make you
like
want to involve yourself in
Don't
exam
going to
malpractice,
clubs and
yes, those kind
parties.
of negative, those
That's
things are the negative peer pressure. I think when you have friends that make you not have interest in things that really matters,
matters, like yeah.
in things that actually brought you to school, when you have friends that make you feel like what you should be after is just
Like
the good things of
just
life,
good
and
things of life.
forgetting
Living
values
for the
and moral.
moment.
Yeah,
Living
yeah.
for the moment.
All right, I still want to put this Rush by Ariesta for you guys. And when we come back, we will continue with this gist. Don't forget, you are still tuned into Jordan 93.9 FM Abuja, and this is the show Real Matter. We'll be back, and this phone line will soon be open for you to call in and give us your opinion. What has peer pressure made you do? Did you regret it? Did you do regrets or are you celebrating it? Just enjoy Maria Star.
The question for today now. Like, have you ever been influenced by?
No, we are getting to that.
No, I want to get the question. What is the question?
What question?
For the day.
Okay, what has friends made you do that did you regret, or are you in support of it? Are you happy you actually made that mistake?
How can you resist?
No, we'll still get to that one. So you're not giving me the vibe I want now, Guinea. You're not.
I'll start the talk now.
You're making me not flow. I don't like it. Please be confident in yourself.
I will. Do you get any experience? Yes, you have drugs.
Oh no. And it's a rush. It's a rush. Where? It's a rush. Hey. It's a rush. It's a rush. Where? Nah, one. Hey. We no get time for the hate and the bad energy. Come on, handful of my body. They give me that. I got dance now. Forget I'm supposed to talk. Could deny my fantasy. I need a rush, my dance. Hey.
So she will end that.
Need a rush. In the rush, in the run.
Alright, don't come back. You know, say na 10:55 we come for studio.
11:55.
11:55.
Welcome back to Jordan 93.9 FM Abuja. We're still on the show Real Matters, and our topic today is peer pressure. We have a question for you guys, and we'll be opening our phone lines by exactly 11:30 a.m. today. And the question is, what have peer pressure made you do? Did you regret it, or are you grateful for it? What have being around friends or just looking at people made you do? Did you regret it, or are you grateful you did? What advice do you have for us today? So that is what we have for you right now. And in the studio, I have with me Israel, and I also have Jane. My name is MEKNEX, and I'm the one hosting and anchoring this show. So back to our question, I was asking the negative effect of peer pressure, and Jane, you were saying something before we went on that short musical break. What are the negative effects of peer pressure that you can help us with today?
Okay. The negative peer pressure can encourage a person to do things like smoking, drink alcohol, or use drugs. Negative peer pressure can also lead to bullying and social exclusion.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So some people, they don't have a say of their own. They just when they meet a friend, whatever this friend is
Whatever the
doing,
friend decide, that's
yes,
what you do.
Okay, I think when you actually know that at the end of the day,
Yeah.
when you follow a negative kind of people, you get to end up with a negative result, because
Yes.
there's a saying that as who you when you have four friends, you are exactly the fifth person.
Sure.
So you are just like them. So
Yeah.
can you tell me how you spot those negative people, like people that are, when we have negative, we have positive, and everybody will come to you as a friend, or you find yourself in a situation or in an environment where you have a lot of people, and to spot them, how do you spot that, okay, this influence will be a negative influence on me, or this kind of group, or this kind of relationship will be negative for me? So how do you know that this is actually a negative pair that will pressure me into doing a negative thing or getting a negative
Is it
result?
how can I resist the negative?
Like, how do you get to know that this person is negative? Okay, this kind of friend, because this pair we are talking about, their classmates, their people around you. So how do you spot that this person is negative, or that this kind of friendship should not hold for me,
More
or I
like
can't be in this kind of group? How do you
more
spot
like
it?
in school, when you're in school, if you see a person that is not serious, you will know that in the negative aspect. First of all, the
Okay,
person
this person is going to influence me
influence me
wrongly. Yeah.
wrongly. Like at first, the person will not be like his attendance in class will not be like 100%. He skips class,
Mm.
and you see like it's a person like that parties a lot, talks a lot, and all of that. So that kind of person, you won't want to associate yourself with him or her, because you feel like, okay,
You
this
already know that,
person
oh, this
this
person, no,
person
no,
is
no, no,
a
no.
due to his character in class and
Mm.
everything, or it's not a good pair for me to follow. So if
By their appearance.
their
By
appearance
their
totally,
Yeah.
appearance.
more like the
Their
everybody now,
behave in
everybody now is feeling
school.
like people
Yeah.
that do dread a lot are kind of the bad guys and all of that. So they're kind of, you see them in their body, like they are not.
So you
By
people are
their
saying
fruits
now,
you
you
shall
are
know
saying now
them.
that we should judge a book by its cover.
No, not like judge the book by its cover, but
Mm.
your character tells a lot about you.
I,
How you behave
Of
tells a
course,
lot
of course.
about you. So
Whenever I'm around people, I am not myself with. When I mingle with people and I can't see myself becoming a better person, I just know that this is a negative
yes,
influence.
this is, yeah,
I just know
yeah,
that
yeah,
this pair is going to influence me in the
in the
wrong
wrong way.
direction.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
whenever I just find myself, or when you find yourself in people you cannot be your true self with, or people who doesn't value morals, who doesn't
Just
think,
avoid them.
yes, who don't
Just
see bad things as bad, who just think
Who don't
everything can
advise
go.
everything is going
Yes,
Yeah,
for
you
them.
just
yeah, anything can
try to
Everything
go.
can
avoid
go.
those type of
So you
Yes,
people.
just
those are
try to
the
bounce out.
pairs you should ignore. And again, I think I want to ask this question, because people find themselves in certain relationship and they don't know how to get out. How do you know that, okay, this is becoming detrimental to my health, and how do you pull out? Because you might know, but being able to walk out of that relationship
Yeah.
keeps you, sometimes is very, very hard, because these people, you don't want to hurt their feelings. You've already built a circle around them, and you're feeling like, oh, this person,
I'm going to hurt this
yes, I'm going
person.
to hurt the
What happens if
person,
I do
I will
this?
not have a relationship with them. How do you think you can break free? Because that is the major problem people are having. They are in this relationship, they know that this thing is going to bring them, because even if you are not doing what they are doing, example, let's say you are in the midst of people who are doing drugs,
Yeah.
and then in that friendship or in that clique, even if you are not doing drugs with them, everybody assume you are.
Yeah, yeah,
If they get into trouble, you get into trouble.
A beggar flows
Yes,
grows
if
together, flows
yes,
together.
immediately they get into trouble again. So how do you detach yourself from such kind of relationship? I think our audience want to know, because some people are already in that shoe.
Yeah.
So how do you detach yourself from such
First
relationship
of
so
all,
it
first
doesn't harm you?
first of all, know yourself.
Of course, of
Know
course.
yourself. Know the kind of person you are.
Mm,
That's when your parents' upbringing for you comes in. If your
mm,
parents taught you very well, when you go out, you will stand out. So first of all, know yourself. Know the kind of people you follow. Don't follow bad people.
you know
Just
the
know
type of
yourself.
people you
Know
mingle
the
with.
kind of people you
mm.
mingle with. Know yourself. Try to know your standard, know your value, know what you want in life.
Can I ask you, have you ever found yourself in that kind of relationship, and how did you detach yourself from it? Just give us a practical step. Like, have you ever found yourself in the midst of people you truly believe that these people are not the people who are going to take me to my next phase of life?
Yeah, yeah,
How
yeah.
did you detach?
While I was in school, I had a clique then in school.
Okay.
So those guys, they are kind of a party guys. They
Okay.
party a lot. Every Friday, they are always on club. And being a DJ that I am, that I always go to, to play music,
Mm.
I feel like it's a good thing at then. Yeah, I feel like
Mm.
it's a good thing at then.
They are
So
exposing you to what you actually
to what I'm
love.
actually doing. But flowing with them, going with them, I feel like it's a daily. And when they go to a club, they used to like carry women, smoke, and all of that. And me, I was like, okay, me, I will play my music and all my na music I come play for
You
you,
are
I
a
know.
good boy. You don't,
Na
you don't
music I come play
involve.
for you, I no come do any other thing.
Mm.
But then they will be carrying women, going sleeping with a lot of things, like, as in like when I realized that these people are they are just for there for the fun and anything. I mean, I know what I want. I want to be a full-time DJ and
Mm.
focus on my life and be a
Mm.
good person, be a
Yeah.
good DJ. So I kind of
Yeah.
when I realized that they are not helping me, they only try to extort from me and all of that. So I just kind of leave them. I leave them.
Mm.
I detach myself from them. Before you know, okay, how far now? Before you know, begin to half. Before you know, I separated
You.
myself from those guys and
Mm.
Because you know what you want. Like if
because I
you're
know
working
what
with
I
that
want.
this type of people in school,
Mm.
like your let me just say your first semester results will tells
It tells a
Of
lot of
course,
things.
yes,
yes,
yes.
your first
That's the
semester results
standard
will
now. Once you
tells
get that,
because how will I be working with so friend and
my GP
my
is low.
yeah my GP is very low and they are not even helping any matters.
Yeah, I think that is a good way to even spot this kind of people,
Yes.
especially on campus.
Yeah.
Like those friends that will pull you down there, those people who immediately after the section, you know that my result is on a 0.00
And I need to work out to meet up.
to meet up. No,
Yes,
no,
so
no.
I need to.
Mm.
I really know what I want for myself, so I will know how to like avoid those type of
Kind of
friends.
friend.
Yes,
So what I'm getting now is that you have to be really confident in yourself.
Confidence on yourself.
Yes, you
Know
must have
yourself very well.
defined your goals. Like
Yes.
have a certain everything shouldn't go. Everything shouldn't go.
Everything
Yeah.
shouldn't go. Yeah.
Everything shouldn't go. If you are really trying to pull out from peer pressure, or you're trying to detach yourself from negative influence, everything shouldn't go for you. Everything should not be your aim or your priority. You have to have a
Yes. Have
standard, or
standard.
this is what
Have a
I'm
standard.
working towards. This is what I
Yeah.
want for my life. This is how I want my life to be. You have a goal at the end of the day. And
Yeah.
when you
Yeah.
have people who are not pushing you towards that goal, I think that is where you spot it. But
Detach
when you don't
yourself.
have a goal, you don't have any thing you are looking towards, you are not looking at graduating with first class, you're not looking at graduating with second class, you are not even looking at passing properly. You're just in school to have fun, and anything will go. Any kind of person can just
yeah.
fit into your life. Any kind of person can just live your life, come in and live.
People, people
Yes.
who ignore those type of things are people that don't even know what they really want for themselves. If you
Yes,
really
yes.
know what you want for yourself, like you try to avoid those type of people, like stay away
Yeah.
from them. If you really
But
know what you want for yourself.
sometimes we are all saying those kind of people. Sometimes we too can be that
Of course.
influence. Yeah, it might not be on those bad, like okay, the person is deep in this kind of evil sin. We too can be those kind of influence.
More like the iPhone
Mm-hmm.
issue app. Like everybody
Okay.
loves iPhone. You watch a person will work from for good, like more like a girl now will go and do hookup, do more like this
Mm.
just to buy iPhone, just to
And
feel
sometimes
among the
it's
people.
because the whole clique
Click
has it.
has iPhone, so
The whole clique has
she
it,
wants
and
to
she doesn't
feel
know where
among.
she's coming
Fit in.
from. She doesn't know her morals and
Yeah.
values. She doesn't know anything. All she wants
She's
is
just the
that
iPhone,
iPhone.
so she will like go extra mile just to get it and all of that.
All right, you're still tuned into Jordan 93.9 FM Abuja, and it's still the show Real Matters. And on this show, we bring you reality talk on campus and everything in between. My name is MEKNEX, and you are still tuned into Jordan 93.9 FM. Real Matters. Our phone line will be open to you right now for you to call us and give us your opinion. And the question we have for you is: have you, at any point in life, or at any point in your life, have you been influenced by friends to do a certain thing? Did you regret it, or are you grateful that you actually did those things? All right, back to the studio. Our phone line 07050863939. You can call us on 07050863939. 07050863939. We are expecting your calls. Call us and give us your opinion on peer pressure. What have peer pressure made you do? Did you regret it? Are you grateful for it? Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, good morning.
Hello, good morning. Welcome to the show.
Yeah, this is Greg Maxwell.
Your name and where you're calling us from, please.
Greg Maxwell, Greg Maxwell.
Maxwell.
Yes, yes, yes.
All right, thank you for calling.
Yeah, I would just like to share with you about what it was like throughout this time
All right.
and what it is now and what I was influenced anyways throughout
Okay.
this time, by some friends. And what happened is that I do not smoke. Smoking is an habit, right?
Okay.
Okay, so I do not smoke. I hate it when people smoke. But along the line, something happened there. I had a friend there back in school. So a lot of friends they were coming around. I see them doing that stuff and all of that. So they all wanted to do the same thing.
Okay.
And at that point in time, I started doing it. And one thing about smoking is you keep on growing from smoking, alcohol,
You
alcohol,
keep going from one to
drugs.
two. Yes.
Yeah, so that was what it was like for me at that time. So I kept on moving from different drugs, different drugs, different drugs. But I thank God now
Yeah.
I'm a better person and you can even look at my life now and see what God is doing now.
Wow.
So my advice for people out there is that they should just focus, just have a focus
Yes.
here on earth, because every one of us have focus here on earth. And
Yes.
there are certain
Yes.
things that can prevent you from feeling, you understand? Just being
Yes.
down can actually sway you from feeling your major purpose here on earth.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Maxwell. We are really glad to have you. Thank you so much. So Maxwell said when you have focus, just like what we're saying, when you
Yeah.
have focus, it is easier to spot this a friend that is not for you or a friend that is for you. Our phone lines are still open 07050863939. And our question is, what have peer pressure made you do? Did you regret it? Are you grateful to God you did? You can call us at 07050863939. So I was going to ask, do you think the positive influence or the advantage of peer pressure are more than the disadvantage? Because for me, my own experience, I like surrounding myself with people who have the same vision as me. I'm always tunnel visioned. If I bring myself to an environment and then I meet people who have similar dreams like me, I surround myself with them, and those influence. Sorry, hello, good morning, welcome to the show. Oh, sorry, we lost that. Please, if you can call us back, please call us back. So when I surround myself with people who have the same vision as me, it doesn't take time for me to get positively influenced. Okay. So what do you think? Do you think the positive outweighs the negative, or do you think because peer pressure is bad for us, or because there are more people who, because they have friends that did drugs, or friends that were not doing well in school, they do you think it is best to detach yourself totally from the environment because you are scared of peer pressure? Do
I
you
feel
think
like
there are positive and negative side to
the
it?
negative and positive. I feel like the negative is much than the positive.
Mm.
The negative, like we have many, we have the positive.
You don't have any friend that have made you read through the night? Like me, I had friends in school
Yeah.
when I was pregnant. No matter how or no matter how tired I am, they will always tell me, let's go and read.
Yes, more
Let's
like
go
that.
and
Yes,
read.
that's
So
what I'm
those
trying to
ones
say.
were positive influence.
Those are positive, like positive. You might have a positive, maybe like you don't like a certain kind of music, and your friends were like, go and listen to this kind of music. You will like it, and at the end of the day, you listen to the song, and you find out like that song that you have listened to is a good song and all of that. So that's the positive part. But the negative part, I think that the negative part is much that we have bad things happens a lot in the
But
world.
I really
Even if the negative part is much, like in that campus, but you really know what you want.
That's the
Like,
main thing. First of all, you know what you want before anybody can come and
yeah,
pressure you on
I
anything.
just think peer pressure is just depending on what you actually put yourself into
Put yourself, yes, yes. How
yeah,
you
it is
bring
just
out
you
yourself.
that it is just because you lack confidence, you don't know what you want, you are not focused,
You're not focused. You
or you
don't.
are unfortunate that you fall
Unfortunately,
into certain kind of
Yeah.
you
relationship
don't
that
have your
don't
own
profit
choice and
you.
all of that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes. Like with me, all the friends, I can't say I've had, though people, what I always tell people is that there is nothing you will tell me, friends do have impact in your life.
Yes,
Sure.
very
No
well.
matter how strong you think you are, or no matter how strong will you think you can be, the people you move with do have impact or influence on
Yes.
you.
On you,
No
very
matter
very
what you
well.
think you want to tell me, there is no way you will tell me you have 3 friends and they are all A, and then you are B.
No,
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 no, no,
no,
no.
no.
Because at that point you listen to only A. You are the only
Yes,
one bringing in B into
bringing
that
in B.
conversation.
Yes, yes.
So there is nothing you will tell me that you will say, okay, I am the good person in the group. I'm the white sheep among the black sheep.
Black sheep.
So if you know you are a white sheep, why not find white sheep and mingle with them? So that is where we get peer pressure made me do this, peer pressure made me do that, peer pressure, because you are the one who went to sort those kind of pairs that will pressure you into something that becomes